G'day everyone, welcome back to Peach Investing. This is July 19, 2023. We've got the Aussie New Zealand currency update, but we've also got some targets hit for the British pound US, New Zealand Canadian dollar and New Zealand US dollar, as well as the US Canadian dollar have all had their targets hit on the divergence. But let's first talk about the Aussie New Zealand. So you can see here on the weekly, we've got a slightly bullish momentum on our oscillator, and you can see there the CCI is starting to turn up slightly on the weekly with this bullish candle so far this week, midweek. On the daily, we've been hovering within this range, and it's actually bounced off this minus support at 107.47 and making some further upside. And notice also our oscillators are slightly turning to the upside as well, with some advancements on our CCI 150. So we might see some further advancement here in the coming days possibly. And we also track these divergences. You can see here we haven't done a video on Aussie New Zealand for some time, but you can see here we drew this bullish divergence on the CCI versus a bearish divergence on the price. And it came up and hit our target, and those targets are basically drawn from the low point there to our recent Fibonacci high. And we take typically the closest Fibonacci level. So here would have been probably the 38%, which happens to be around that area, and it's not precisely drawn around there. That would have been the closest target range, and you hit that target there. So that would have been a nice little entry had you gone long during that point there. And it went as high as, you can see there, beyond the 100% retracement level. So that's on the Aussie New Zealand. Now, as well, we've got a, let me just go back to the British pound US as well, hit its target. You can see here, we've got the, this is on the hourly. We did draw this projection. Bearish divergence on the CCI versus bullish on the price. It bounced down, and that actually hit our target. You can see there the latest target there was, this is only a few minutes ago, 13026, and that first Fibonacci range there is 13031. So it's hit that target, and it may have further downside. And you can see there the CCI is still declining, so we might have further downside on the British pound US, as well as New Zealand Canadian dollar. We had a couple of divergences here to show. We had a bullish divergence here, broke up. I haven't shown you the Fibonacci here, but actually hit our target. That was some time ago. We had a bearish divergence here on the CCI. You can see there it broke down and hit our target initially, bounced up, then hit it again more convincingly in that range. Again, I haven't drawn the Fibonacci, but on the latest one here, we did project this bearish divergence on the CCI versus a bullish on the price, broke down out of our channel and hit our target there at the 38% level. You can see it's broken right through, and now hitting this 61% key area. That's always important to look out for. So that's the New Zealand Canadian dollar. New Zealand US, again, we had a small bullish movement there, hit our target there, bearish divergence there, hit our target, and more recently we had a bearish divergence there, bullish on the price, and it hit our target between the 23 and the 50%, and it's actually broken below that as well. So that's New Zealand US dollar. And lastly, we've got the US Canadian dollar. A bit of our history here. We've also got a bearish divergence here, bullish on the price, broke down, hit our target there between the 23% and the 50%, and actually fell way beyond the target range of the 100% retracement of that range. And now more recently, we've got this very small divergence there that happened versus a bearish on the price, broke up in between the 23 and the 38%, and actually went as high as the 50% level so far. That's where we are so far on the US dollar Canadian currency. So again, to understand how to trade some of these trading strategies, subscribe to my Patreon page, where we also look at weekly stocks, currencies and commodity scans to get you opportunities that come out in the market. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.